Hello everybody, and welcome back to yet again another general vlog video. So today we're going to see about taking this door out and taking that window out and getting prepared to move the door down to that area. So with all that being said, you know what that means, let's get some work done. So the first thing I want to do is pull these top 4 screws that I put in out. And it looks like, to hold it to the wall. Now remind you, I put those in. There's nothing in on this side. So, but it does look like this side has the square head trailer style bits. The screws, so I got the bit for it. So let's see what we got. Well, good. At least one side of the wood was anchored. All right. That should be it. That door should now be ready to, ooh, yeah. We'll try to get it shut here. So yeah, from the factory, or the Amish, or whatever you want to call it, it was only on one side. No screws here. I put the screws up here. Oh, there's my wiring. So I will keep this board here because I might need it at the other spot. All right. So yeah, you can see they cut that with a Sawzall. That is not straight. That one there's leaning this way a little bit. That one there's leaning that way a little bit. But that's okay. We'll just have to fudge around all that. So let me get out here because now you guys can see me, eh? I want to get some things cleaned up here. Swept off a little bit and move all of this junk over to here so I can get this window out. So I'll bring you back when I get that done. Okay, a lot of people are asking, why didn't I just put this plywood over the deck? The deck flooring that was down. This is why. Now yes, we have a gap in here, and you can see it's wider at that end than it is in this. That's just because nothing's square on their part. So, but I'll fill that in. But I did that because now this is smooth. This is a smooth transaction. So when I'm putting the laminate flooring in, I can do one continuous piece and not have to have a threshold or anything. And I don't have a 3/4 inch to 1 inch trip hazard. And that's just mainly the main reason I did. And I can reuse those deck boards in other spots. So we're getting ready to take this trim off. And I mean, I guess if you guys want to watch that, you can. Grab some tools here. And once again, I'm trying to do it to where I can see this trim. Another good quality build that I noticed from the Amish is, let's get you up here a little bit closer. So this window, same way with the other window, is only in with 2 nails. And those nails are barely larger than these holes. So all I had to do was reach in there, pop them off, and there's the window. That was literally like a 1-minute job. I guess they just rely on their trim to put everything in. So, well, now it's all back to the inside and start getting out insulation and wiring and trying to figure out exactly what we're going to do here. I'm pretty sure it's going to end up coming clear over to, you can see this nail, because I put this nail right in the corner, or right in the side. So somehow I've got to cut that all the way down and all the way up, and then measure my rough opening, which I'm going to do right now. And my rough opening is going to be 38, which I do not think it needs to be that much. So let me measure the door. Now we can come a 1/4 inch shorter than that. So 37 1/4 will be my rough opening, which is underneath about where that trim was. So yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have enough room to build this wall. I could probably even build my bedroom wall out just a little bit more, but there's honestly no sense in doing that, and I don't want to lose all of my deck. So, my deck, I mean, you guys are on it, and I'm on it, and a little bitty pile of wood, that's it. But it beats not having one, right? Okay, and just like that, it starts storming. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. You're actually getting wet where you're standing. So basically I got all of the electric out of this wall. So now my goal is to, let's get you over here where you can actually see. My goal is to cut the board. I'll have to take this out, which actually I should do now while I'm thinking about it. Alright, so let's get this out of here. This was just something I was using to mark with. Alright. So now that we got that done, and that's out of the way, my basic goal is to cut right down this with a Sawzall as straight as I possibly can. This will be the latch side of my door. Then I'll come over however far I have to, which I think is just like right on the other side of this 2x4. So unfortunately it's got to come out, and then that will open that up. Now as far as over here goes, this is all pretty well self-explanatory. I think I want to cram my door of my bedroom down this way as far as I can, which is going to be right here. I'm not going to change that and go any farther. So whatever size bedroom door I put in, I'll come over here and I'll build a partial wall to fill in the rest of this. And then this will lead into my bedroom door, which this will be my main door, but it will open out. I will basically walk up to here, grab a doorknob here. Well, you guys can't even see me. Let's fire the cameraman today. So I will basically, about right here where this knot hole is, and I'll swing the door out to go out. That's not That's not the way I would normally do it. And there's a lot of reasons why. Most of it's just common sense. If you've got a bag full of groceries and you have to stop and open a door and back up while you've got all your groceries, open up the door. But it is shed to tiny house. This is the only wall, being the breaker wall. And yes, I did get all my breakers in and everything. This is the only wall that I have to put a couch on. Well, you can't have a couch and a door opening into the couch. I mean, you could if you got a little bitty short couch, but that's not what I'm after. You know, I want everything in here to be full size. I would love to have I think I measured that at 6 foot. I'd love to have a 6 foot couch. Not going to be able to that way. I'd like to have a low back couch so it don't fit over the window. These are all things I'm going to have to look for. But it just made more sense to me to change my door to swing out, which is going to be really, really, really hard to do and remain to be able to continue to use this frame. I could, but then everything would be recessed to the inside. I'm not sure that that would matter to me. This is all things that, man, I look awful dark in that camera. These are all things that, let's see if we can go out now. It's still raining, but not too bad. So basically what's going to happen is I will enter my porch from like right here. Let me see if I can find something. Okay. I'm going to point with the broom. Don't get much more country than that. I'll point with a broom. So I'll have a little bit of a banister here, about 6 inch out, just for look. And then from there, so like here will be opening, and then there'll be banister there, and there'll be a step there. You'll walk up the step, you'll reach right here, roughly will be your doorknob, and the door will swing on the porch in towards the bedroom. But you know, it'll still be out on the porch. So with all that being said, yeah, I could go ahead and cut my wall out and all that. I just don't think I want to do that right now. So I think we're going to save that for tomorrow. I have the boys today. Today is, and I don't know if my daughter watches my videos or not, but today is my daughter's 20th birthday. Yeah, 20-year-old daughter. Can you imagine that? So, Lori, if you happen to watch this, happy birthday, darling. I love you. And I hope you have a special, special day today and every day from here on out. And happy birthday, Lori. Her name is Lori Victoria Michelle. My kids, I seem to like to give 3 names to my kids, so that, you know, and that's not her last name. Is her 2 middle names are Victoria Michelle. I named her myself. I had that picked out since I was in high school. Same way with Ricky, same way with Katie, pretty much same way with Colton. A long story on that. When I wanted to name me, my first choice was that I picked out from back in high school was a name that is actually my ex's ex, and she's like, "No, please don't do that to me." Anyways, long story. It's kind of funny. So I had Colt picked out for Colt 45, and Wyatt for Wyatt Earp, of course, and then I added my middle name. So he's also got, his 2 middle names are Dean Wyatt. So it's a me thing. So anyways, I think with all that being said, I think I'm just going to stop here and let this rain pass and everything, and go home, spend some good quality time with my boys, although I don't know what we're going to do with the rain. But anyways, I think that's it. So if you would, please give this video a thumbs up and like the video, comment down below. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And then once you do, smash that bell icon and go all the way up to the top and click all so you'll be notified on every single video that we post. And share us on your social medias. And speaking of social media, follow us on Facebook under General Vlog Video. And with all that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, and even better tomorrow, and an awesome night. And don't forget, I may have plans to move all my doors and everything around to succeed with my 3rd bedroom in a tiny house, but I'm still my own cameraman, which means I got to get up close and personal and poke you guys in the ear to turn this thing off. We'll see you on the next video. I hope you have a super, super, super great day.